He's Tim,
And he's Sam.
and this is Cinematators.
That's right. Sam, I'm so excited for tonight's episode. Do you know why?
No, why, Tim?
Because we're doing Casablanca.
Casablanca, one of my favorites. I love this movie. Excellent movie.
Ooh, I love this movie.
Woo! Let's go.
All right, Sam, in this scene, I wanted to talk about the writing, and I just love the banter back and forth between these two. They play so well with each other,
Yeah.
and their characters are so great.
You never sold well. That is the reason we permit you to remain open.
I thought it was because I let you win at roulette.
That is another reason. There is a man arrived in Casablanca on his way
Also,
to
the
Venice.
comedy in this is great.
We're off for Victor Laszlo.
Victor Laszlo.
Rick, that is the first time I've ever seen you so impressed.
Well, he succeeded in impressing half the world.
So you're learning a little bit about their relationship. You've already learned that Victor Laszlo is this huge force to be reckoned with.
Escaped from concentration camp. The Nazis have been chasing him all over Europe.
This is the end of the chase.
So much exposition going on.
Franc.
Or I should say two.
Why two?
He's traveling with a lady.
Take one.
I think not. I've seen the lady.
I love this banter.
It's
It's just a tennis match. Humphrey Bogart and Claude Rains going back and forth, just killing it, man. It shows their relationship, how close they were, how Rick lets him win, how he's a corrupt official. I think they just did such a great job setting up the movie.
It doesn't feel like an exposition dump.
No, it doesn't.
It feels just so natural and enjoyable to watch.
Yeah, and it just feels like two guys talking to each other who are very casual with each other.
Kind of close enough that they're busting each other's balls a little bit. Look at the lighting in this scene. It's very, very noir, which was a trend around that time. The lighting is very kind of harsh shadow on half of his face and light on the other side. He's got a light side and he's got a dark side. And right now, because of the major amounts of shadow in this scene, he's kind of dwelling in the dark, if you will.
Save my first drink.
And she's so brightly lit, and they actually had key lights for her eyes, just to make her eyes pop. You can even see like where it highlights the tears. The tears wouldn't light up without the specific lighting that they were going for there. Just the contrast of how bright she's lit versus how dark he's lit. It's kind of heartbreaking too to just
Very funny.
watch him being destroyed here. Okay, one of my
Yes.
favorite things about that scene is, and something that's throughout, just like the writing and the humor that you were pointing out, the lighting is very important in this movie. A lot of play of shadow and light. It shows that noir style lighting that was very popular at the time, becoming very popular. And
Yeah.
it shows like on the one side, just completely in the dark, and the other side on the light. It shows that he's got a dichotomy going on. He's got both sides to him. And she was just all in the light. The contrast is what just blows my mind. And the fact that it's so heartbreaking, him sitting there just drunk and bitter because she just walked back into his life after how many years? After she just left him at the train station. She just
Yeah.
ditched him completely. I mean, it's heartbreaking.
All right, Sam. And not this scene that we're currently paused on. It's actually going to fade into the next scene. Because this whole time we've been having everyone talk about Laszlo. You know, he escaped the concentration camps, his work. He even talks about how important it is. Elsa talks about how important he is. This shows how important he is in a small way, but in a huge way. Something as basic as singing your national anthem and showing how dangerous someone really is. So yeah, as you can see, the Germans took over Sam's piano and they're singing their national anthem, right? That's their national anthem.
I don't think so, but
They're singing.
a German
They're
song.
singing some German song. And I love that Louis is just kind of like, whatever, I don't care. Let these Germans do whatever they want to do. But not to Laszlo. He's like, no, we're not doing this. I don't think so.
Wait.
Still got to get permission from the boss, which is like cool.
Like how Strauss was trying to get them to be louder, but
Yeah.
they're just getting drowned out.
Once again, because they got the numbers. And I love it. The girl, her.
Yeah.
It's like it's reinstilled her pride in
Yeah,
her.
even though she was kind of flirting with that one German.
Yeah. Shows how much she loves him. Colonel Sanders is happy there. He didn't kill anybody. He didn't threaten anybody. He just inspired people. And that is dangerous. I want
And you
that.
can see how much he's driven to do that, because when he was up there talking to Rick about getting these letters of transit, he hears the Germans start to sing, and he's like, "I gotta go do something about this."
Yeah, because no one else was doing it. Not the
Yeah.
captain, not anybody.
And now look at the lighting here. All those crossing amounts of shadow and light. It shows the contrast, the confusion that she's going through. And she's no longer just in the light, almost a jail cell looking thing crossing her, and they're lighting him from behind again. So he's
Mhm.
mostly in shadow. But you'll see they both end up with these swatches of light across them, swatches of light and dark mixed, showing the conflict between the two and inside of each other. At one point, you'll see that they're doing the lighting on her eyes, and it's
Mhm.
really to make her eyes pop and to really highlight the tears in her eyes because it's an emotional scene. Like, look at him right now, the way he's lit and the way she's lit. They're both in this contrasting light and dark,
Now to get what you want.
and then he walks away into the shadow.
I don't have to.
But she's
I
so
got a right here.
conflicted. You can see that by the lighting. Look at all the light and dark, the bars across the background. She's conflicted. She doesn't want to do this, but she feels she has to. She's just desperate. The light and the shadow, I'm just so impressed with that throughout this movie, which is really highlighted by the black and white. It really enhances that.
Sammy, never kiss me like that anymore. Casablanca, I think, is one of my top 5, if not one of my favorite movies. I can watch it over and over and over again and find something new and find something that I love and find something I like and laugh at a new scene, laugh at a new line, and just be swept up in it.
It's a fantastic piece of film.
You can scene study, I think, almost every piece of frame from this movie.
It's a classic. For Cinematators this week, that was Casablanca. Classic movie. Just remember, like, share, and subscribe.
Also, leave a little comment. Tell us if you enjoyed the same scenes that we showed you today, or what scenes did you like as well. And please hit that notification bell so you get notified every time we put up a new Cinematators movie, because who knows? Maybe we'll do your favorite movie next time.
Or maybe you'll find a movie that we look at that you didn't even watch. You just
Yeah.
decided by watching us talk about it, we're like, maybe I'll give that one a shot.
A new favorite movie. I love new favorite movies. They're my favorite kind of favorite movies, except for my old favorite movies.
Right.
The new.
Well, signing off. Here's looking at you, kid.
Ugh, so overplayed. Oh, that's where it's from. All right.
Sam, I thought I told you never to play.
I know we're supposed to be doing stuff, but it's also just so much fun to watch this movie.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm getting the hell out of here.
Zoinks!
Well, you were asking about Rick, and here he is. Mademoiselle, may I present